Listen up! I'm not here to babysit your panty waist. I'm here to make you better Nintendo players. So what does Mario do here, Mr. Jackson?
What?
Wrong. You. Wrong.
Do a little dance.
Wrong.
To get better at Nintendo, pick up super secret game tips on packages of Pepsi. Best of all, you can win one of thousands of Super Nintendo Entertainment Systems delivered via Federal Express.
Bo, I want you in my office now.
This kid's an animal.
You could win Super Nintendo with Pepsi.
Come on. Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario, jump. I give up.
Want to grow? The calcium in milk helps bones grow.
Okie dokie.
Some play games that go, and some play games that go. Well, now there's Nintendo's new pinball video game called Kirby's Pinball Land. And Kirby's all over the place. All you do is keep Kirby as long as you can. Get Nintendo's new Kirby's Pinball Land for Game Boy, and we'll bet you won't go.
Did you see the latest Nintendo newsletter?
Whoa, nice graphics. I'd like to get my hands on that game.
You mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tektites, Levers, too. But with your help, our hero pulls through. Yeah, go Link, yeah, get Zelda. Awesome. Intense.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents help you hook it up. The Legend of Zelda sold separately.
Today's grilling landscape is more complex than ever before. If only there were some kind of realistic training tool to help aspiring grillticians get hip to the scene. Instead, there's Grill Off with Ultra Hand. Grill Off with Ultra Hand is a new downloadable game for Nintendo's WiiWare service. Your goal is to cook pieces of meat and transfer them to the plate in front of you without dropping any. Grab more meat, and the action gets more frenetic, and big slabs of meat start to fall from the sky. Meat! Single-player mode is an intense test of Ultra Hand grilling skills. Or go head-to-head with an opponent. Best score wins. Sorry, neighbor. This game's available to Club Nintendo members only. Luckily, it's easy to sign up. Sign up and register your games and hardware and give feedback on eligible Nintendo products. You'll receive coins which can be redeemed for rewards like Grill Off with Ultra Hand, which you can only get at Club Nintendo.
Now I can play Grill Off with Ultra Hand.
How has Grill Off with Ultra Hand changed your life? Wonderful. Ah! Thanks, Ultra Hand!
Did you know that the original Ultra Hand was one of Nintendo's first hit toys, released in 1966?
Thanks for watching, and remember, the family that grills together develops skills together. T-Rex not included.
We are Nintendo Ultimate TV Game System. We challenge all players. You cannot beat robot partner. You cannot beat us. So 1 million. You cannot beat us. Discover new worlds. You cannot beat us. We are Nintendo. We challenge borders. You cannot beat us.
I called the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He said, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, tang-tang, walla-walla bing-bang.
That means play Dr. Mario on Game Boy or NES.
Ting-tang, walla-walla bing-bang. I beat the witch doctor, and this is what he said. He said, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bing-bang, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah. And then he struck my head.
Watch Zelda become a legend on your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Zelda! Octorox!
Which way to go?
Good times. Peahead! Levers! Zelda! Zelda! Zelda!
The Legend of Zelda. A never-ending adventure new for your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Zelda!
ピーチは不安だった。いつもはマリオに助けられるのに。ルイージが主役の大冒険。高いジャンプだけど滑る。変なやつも一緒に冒険。Wii U ニュースーパールイージ U ニュースーパーマリオブラザーズ U をお持ちの方は追加コンテンツでの購入がお得です。
Trouble began when they decided I was executive member. Get out of that, get out of
that. Now 4 can play off one cartridge. Mario Kart for Game Boy Advance. Rated E for everyone.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. One life-sucking Metroid survived the first Metroid adventure, and it's multiplying rapidly. You must help Samus save the universe again in Metroid 2. So we're giving you more power and mightier weapons to search a bigger world.
Game Boy sold separately.
Destroy or be destroyed.
Metroid 2, The Return of Samus, only on Game Boy.
The future is in your hands.
You're about to embark on the most exciting journey of your life! Come, gentlemen, come!
Fasten your seatbelts for a 360-degree burnout. Precision handling for 1 to 4 drivers. New Mario Kart 64. It really kicks asphalt.
Dans Chocopops de Kellogg's, ils ont mis Donkey Kong. Ça se passe comment au fond?
Quoi? Dans Chocopops, on est 6 différents et on est tous Dong. Libère-nous, fistong.
Avec Chocopops de Kellogg's, collectionne les figurines Donkey Kong.
Hey, little buddy, want a ride?
Pikachu!
Yeah, whatever.
I'll be right back.
Where can you catch all 150 Pokemon? On your Game Boy, that's where. Pokemon for Game Boy is here. With both packs, you can catch them all. Games and systems sold.
Pikachu! Let's play. Pikachu! Dance!
I can't take it anymore.
Reel it in!
He talks to Pikachu, Pikachu listens.
Pikachu, come here!
I thought I was man's best friend.
Great job! Pikachu!
Meanwhile, I'm getting fat. I walk myself. Where's the love?
Hey You Pikachu, rated E for everyone. Good for you, bad for pets.
Looking for love here.
Only on N64.
Yeah. We're getting calls about a wild party over here. Know anything about it? I didn't think so. Which one of you jokers goes by the name Mario?
It's me. Could you step outside, please? Welcome to Mario Party, where you and 3 friends battle it out all night long. With 6 adventure boards and 50 mini games, this party's just getting going. Mario Party, only on Nintendo 64.
But it's me, Mario.
Yeah, tell it to the judge.